Have you ever wondered why people with suicidal thoughts can't just get over it? The answer isn't weakness, it's neuroscience. It's the brain caught in a trauma loop. And the truth is this, those loops can be rewired. Trauma loops form when the brain's survival circuits, amygdala, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex form a defense mechanism originally intended to protect from harm, but then get stuck repeating the same cycle of fight, flight, and freeze, and can continue to cause greater sensitivity to perceived danger through the priming and kindling process, as we've discussed in the previous videos. The truth is, we can disrupt trauma loops through both the body and the mind. Creativity, grounding, and movement calm the nervous system and quiet the amygdala. Art therapy and reframing thoughts strengthen and rebuild the neural pathways that lead to the prefrontal cortex and bring perspective and executive function back online, as well as help the hippocampus file memories properly, placing them in the past where they belong. Art therapy bypasses the words and reaches right into the right hemisphere of the brain where trauma is actually stored. And each time we engage in these practices, we're not just coping, we're actively rewiring the brain. So ways to disrupt trauma loops using neuroplasticity and creative expression are simple. Creativity bypasses the language centers and taps directly into sensory and emotional networks where trauma is actually stored. Making art externalizes feelings, calms the amygdala, and creates new neural associations between expression and safety. And the Startup Art Therapy Whole Brain Healing System utilizes a bottom-up regulation to calm the nervous system and actually rewires new neural networks that have been damaged in the face of trauma and creates the body to associate calm with safety. Once the neural networks are repaired and rewired from the bottom up, we focus on top-down regulation, reframing thoughts, and practicing perspective to strengthen the prefrontal cortex. And this helps re-engage logic, planning, decision-making, wisdom, compassion, and empathy, as well as instill hope for the future. Just as trauma loops were reinforced by repeated danger, healing loops are built through repeated experiences of safety, connection, and self-expression. Each repetition rebuilds and strengthens new neural pathways. The bottom line is this, that neuroplasticity means that trauma does not have the final word. Every time we breathe deeply, create art, reframe a thought, or connect with others, we're interrupting old trauma loops and rebuilding new circuits of resilience, safety, and hope. Healing is not about erasing trauma, it's about rewiring the brain so that survival mode is no longer in charge and life can be lived with presence, purpose, and peace. Here's to your healing. Heal the people, heal the planet.